Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house. And today I've got two little pieces here with me. I've got the Shirogorov Neon Lite and the Shirogorov Neon Zero here for a quick comparison review. But please don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this content. So let's check them out because they are very, very similar, but they have some differences because Neon Zero is this guy and Neon Lite is this guy. So first of all, if we check just the scales, so presentation scale, of course, it's nice and clean on the Zero, and it's featuring a couple of milling lines over here in the Neon Lite. You have the Bear logo, the same spot. It's bigger on the Neon Zero and it's smaller on the Neon Lite. Of course, you have the same size going on, but you have some differences. So if you pay attention, for example, look at this. Screws are different in the handle. So smaller screw for the Neon Zero and a little bit larger screw for the Neon Lite. Same screw, same things is going to happen for the pivot screw, and you're gonna see if you just like check this side, like the top, sorry, you're gonna see that there's different chamfering. You see, the Neon Zero has a wider radius right over here of chamfering, and it's more rounded off. And here there's like I would say like a 45-degree angle milling line, whereas here it's just very, very small. So nice, interesting. Also, if you check the flipper tab, you can see that there's a little difference in the width. I think it's a little bit wider as the stock, and also you see, look at this, if you check the lines going on the side, you're gonna see a different chamfering for the sides as well. Of course, if you go down and the backspacer, this is more like custom division kind of affair, and this is more like simple backspacer. So I honestly prefer the Zero a little bit more for the design. And I mean, check out the lanyard hole. So you can already tell which one is easier to use. Of course, the Zero has much more area to slide your lanyard hole, your lanyard paracord or whatever in. In this case, you probably are gonna be better off in taking this down, in disassembling the knife and then attaching the lanyard and then just reassembling the whole thing. Also, if you check right over here how the backspacer, maybe like from this side over here. So backspacer is very, very different. This guy is like centering backspacer. This is just like a flat one. They are both protecting the tip of the blade 100%, but I think this one has a much more well integrated design than this one. And if you turn it to the side, you're gonna see, of course, a different lock side because there's no milling on the Zero. Milling is only on the Lite. And you're gonna see a different design for the clip, like really, really different. So it's both are featuring like a hidden screw pocket clip, 3D mill titanium pocket clip from a solid slab, and it's good. But if you check, look at this, maybe like this, you can see that this guy, the Lite, has an angle like much less intense than this guy. So this is more acute and this is more obtuse, and this is gonna translate into a little bit more traction when you're gonna slide this guy out of the pocket, whereas this guy is gonna be smoother because of the incidence of this angle with the scale. It's less than this, so there you go. I prefer this guy, but design wise I prefer this guy. I think it just it makes more sense with the lines of the overall knife. It's just a very, very small difference, of course, but also you're gonna see that they are both sitting on this side, so not on the lock bar, as you can see, but another huge difference is that the Neon Zero has the cutout relief for the lock bar external, whereas in this case you have it on the internal side, so they could do these milling lines going on over here without ruining, let's say, the design of the overall lock side. So let me know which one you prefer, you know, from this side. I think this is much cleaner look as an overall lock side. Also, if we check the blade, we're gonna notice a little bit some other differences, because look at that. For example, shape-wise, we have a steeper curve going down for the Neon Lite over here, whereas here you just have a more gentle shape. Like these, we can these can resemble these two knives. Let's do like this and take this Shirogorov F95R Slim, which is gonna be, let's say, like that, with a similar blade shape than as the Shirogorov Neon Lite, whereas this guy right over here, which is the Shirogorov F3NS, will have a much similar blade compared to the Neon Zero. In fact, you even see that the jimping resembles the new kind of jimping, and look at this. Of course, the backspacer resembles the F3 backspacer. So very interesting. And this guy has a blade shape which is kind of matching the F95, and the jimping, it's very different. It doesn't match that at all, but you get the idea of the blade shape differentiation between these two guys. Also, of course, jimping is very different. This is much less pronounced, and here you have this new style jimping. The Neon Lite also is missing the swedge over here on top of the blade, whereas on the Neon Zero you got a full, almost full swedge up to the tip, and then look at this tip, like really thick right over here. Another difference is that Neon Lite is sporting a full flat grind, and the Neon Zero only, like, it's almost full flat, but there's a little bit of flat area right over here. Same thing goes for the plunge grind. It's a little bit on this on the Zero, just doesn't reach the spine of the blade, as you can see from here. And you see that it's less steep than the Neon Zero, so pretty different. Also here you can appreciate the flipper tab, maybe like this, and you can also see the difference in the lockup, and the fact that this guy has showing stainless steel insert, whereas on the Neon Zero is just hidden. Another difference is going to be in the weight, because the Neon Lite doesn't have lightning pocket on the inside. It just has some milling lines on the inside, whereas the Neon Zero has some milling pockets, so it's been skeletonized on the inside. And this guy is gonna be 2.1 ounces, and this is gonna be 1.9 ounces, something like that. Sorry, it's 3.1 ounces and 2.9 ounces. And that's going to be one difference for sure. Not too noticeable, but still there. Something that it's also different, it's going to be the sound. Look at this. This is the Neon Lite, and this is the Neon Zero. Huh? So the Neon Lite is a little bit deeper, and see, deep sound, higher pitch sound. When they close, Neon Zero and Neon Lite, kind of like the same thing, but when they open, they're a little bit different, and that's due to the internal construction and the backspacer and the milling pockets, which are gonna create a different acoustic overall. So, but I mean, in the hand, they're gonna be feeling exactly the same. Zero hotspots. They feel comfortable. They are very good EDC-able size knives, and I don't think you're gonna be wrong in getting any of these guys. So, because they share some things in common, they have some differences, and there is still no, like, they should do maybe another version with taking the best from this guy and the best from this guy and do the new Neon. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.